Up next, the Knicks taking on the Cavaliers. For the New York Knicks, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Cam may extend the streak. Cavs, Knicks, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting 5. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Miles McBride out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Ortiz. 3-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And McBride drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Ortiz. Some nice passing by New York here. Sinks the triple.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
Mitchell against Brunson. Over in the corner, McBride. And the 3 off target.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Wasted no time on that one. Ortiz has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Ortiz, defended by Allen. Anunoby passes to Ortiz. And he goes in for the dunk.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Off the run, got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And timeout call by... The Knicks making a switch here. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside, McBride. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
The Knicks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Watford's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Mitchell finds McBride. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Here's Ortiz. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by New York. They get it again. It's good. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
Pass to Ortiz. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's McBride. He's got 10. Lets the 3 fly. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's McBride following the score by New York. For 3, Mitchell. Ortiz grabs the miss. Ortiz has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Ortiz, and the Knicks good for 2.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to McBride. They set the pick. Back to Mobley. Now McBride. And the layup falls. McBride's got 12 points in the game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Steps back and fires. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Ortiz, and it's in there. Ortiz has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Down low, here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to McBride. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, timeout called, Cleveland. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessary. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Over in the corner, McBride. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. On defense, the Knicks. They lead by 14. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Mitchell's got 16 points here in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Mikal Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Ortiz in at the 1. McBride passes to Mitchell. Back to McBride. The Knicks pull it in. Gaudier's got his 4th rebound in this one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Now McBride. Oh, good on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he is not.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Mitchell with it. Pass to McBride. Mobley outside. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oh! Down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Mobley right side. Good, nice job down low.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's now take our opportunity to check out our player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cleveland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Mobley against Anunoby. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Ortiz driving the lane, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just... not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 1:43 left in the game. Pass to Diabate. And here is Hart. Defended by Bridges. 4 on the clock. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Hart, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ortiz gets the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Stone. To end the drought, Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home. And
As it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's up a 3. It's the 3-point bomb.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Oh, wow.
Yes!
oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much.